This is going to be a quick video on how to fill out your pre-simulation worksheets. This is the worksheet blank, student name, sim date, scenario patient name, self-explanatory. This box, medical problems. You'll find that in the patient's chart. Their medical problems is their past medical history. So in this case, COPD, hyperlipidemia, and hypertension. So those three things would go in this box. Pathophysiology of medical problems. Pathophysiology explains not what a disease is, but rather how does it develop? How does it occur in the first place? You find that information in Evolve in this book here, all in one. So you'll open that and simply search up whatever the patient's past medical history is, one at a time. This patient's first one was COPD. Right up top here, overview/pathophysiology. Please do not copy paste this whole thing in there. Instead, I want you to find the part that explains just how the disease develops. So it'd be kind of like this part here. And then you would place that for each of the patient's medical problems, listed out here, and your source cited. Lab results are going to be found in the patient's chart. Only pick the ones that are significant to this patient. What I mean by that is, look at the diagnosis, in this case pneumonia, and pick out what labs you think are relevant for a patient with pneumonia. This next box here, implications of normal labs. So what do you think is causing this lab value to be the way that it is? And so that's kind of where you'll describe that. Medications. The medications are all included in the patient's chart. You need to provide all this information for each med. You can find all of this information in UCentral under Davis Drug Guide. You search up each med and it'll provide you this. Again, that's UCentral Davis Drug Guide. The last box here is your nursing diagnosis and interventions. The way you get this is in this same book here, your all-in-one. But now, instead of searching up their medical history, you're going to search up their diagnosis. So again, this patient's was pneumonia. I'll search that up, and you'll scroll down a little bit, and in these shaded boxes here, it has your nursing diagnosis and a lot of extra information. So there's going to be multiple for whatever you search up. This is risk for healthcare associated complications, but if I scroll down, there'll be another one. Impaired gas exchange with all this extra info. And another one. So you get the point. As long as you search up the patient's diagnosis, you can pick any of these nursing diagnoses because it should be relevant. So I'll pick this one, impaired gas exchange. Now this is only the first part. Each nursing diagnosis needs 3 parts. The actual diagnosis, what it is related to, or what's causing it. Conveniently, that information is right below here. So I'll include that now. And then your third part is your evidence. So basically, what symptoms is the patient displaying, or what things have they told you about that supports your claim of this nursing diagnosis? So in the chart here, the patient said, I'm coughing really bad, my chest hurts, it's hard to breathe. So that's pretty good. That's good evidence to support my claim that he has impaired gas exchange. Now, I would make this look much more neat, much more concise, not quite as messy, right? Anyways, then you would need interventions, right? Those can be found in this shaded in box down here, right? Interventions, the actions you can take. So you can do any of these. Auscultate lung sounds every 2 to 4 hours, administer antibiotics, whatever. So you would include all of these interventions, just a couple in this box. Again, cite your sources, please.